Hello, my name's Robert Daniels, probably the greatest goldsmith on planet Earth. My wife has lost a diamond out of the wedding ring that I made for her 35 years ago. Now, ordinarily, I'll just go to my workshop, find a diamond and reset it, job done. But unfortunately, the workshop's in lockdown and here I am at home in lockdown. I'm going to show you a way of making a fantastic temporary solution to fill that hole with something that will look like a diamond. And all you need is a bit of tin foil. Get yourself some tin foil. It could be some foil from a chocolate bar, or maybe the foil off your blood pressure tablets. You just get this tin foil, roll it up, squeeze it up, make it very tight, very, very tight, and try and make a point so that you can push it through the hole. I'm going to have to use an eyeglass so that I can see what I'm doing. So there's the hole, and there's my silver paper. I'm trying to make that point as tight as I can, and I'm shoving it into that hole. And I press it as tight as I can, and then I get something. It could be anything. It could be a knife or a screwdriver or whatever. I think I will use the back of a knife, and you just shove it in the hole as best as you can and as much as you can into that hole. You can use anything that's lying around it, like this is a safety pin that I'm using here, just to get that into the hole. And then I'm going to start burnishing this in a minute. And burnishing is just going to get rid of that excess. Can you see that excess? Don't want all that there, do we? So just keep pushing and pushing. And then when you think it's got a grip, you can just get rid of some of that surplus silver paper and just carry on working that in. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see where we are so far? See that? So what I'm going to do is just tidy this up a little bit now. I'm going to use the back of this little screwdriver. I'm just going to rub over the top of it, and that's going to gently burnish it. And I'm burnishing that, and all I'm doing by doing this is just getting rid of the excess foil. And very soon you'll start to see nothing except the hole that is now being filled with tin foil. And you just keep burnishing away like this, and eventually there'll be nothing except the tin foil in the hole. And you can use your fingernail and get rid of all the little excess pieces. It's really, really easy. If this takes even the most ham-fisted of you more than 5 minutes, then you should give yourself a telling off. This is almost finished. Just going to use a T-peg just to burnish that a little bit more. And you can use anything that's lying around. And if I say so myself, this is going to look absolutely spot on. Now, I'm saying it's a temporary measure. That could sit there for the next 5 years. I've got a friend, I won't name any names, Jerry. He brought in his wife's ring and said, she's lost a diamond, how much? And I said it'd be 100 quid. He said, is there anything cheaper? I said, I can put you in a piece of silver paper. He said, I'll take the silver paper. That was 7 years ago. Anyway, look, that just needs a little bit more tidying up, and you'll be able to see that that is as good as anything. Just like to thank my sponsors, and also a good friend of mine, a really good friend of mine who's keeping me going during this crisis. His name's Glenn. Glenn Fiddick. Thanks very much. If you want to watch another video, have a look at handmade world record wedding ring. You might enjoy that. Thanks for looking in.